you're good. Okay.
No. There you go. Look, there's our proof next to yours.
Good afternoon. Welcome, family, parents, friends, students. Can you please stand and join me with the pledge? I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to our 7th annual P-TECH induction ceremony. My name is Erica Schaaf. I'm the principal of the P-TECH program. I would like to welcome a lot of important people in this room, starting with the parents. Without your partnership, their educational journey really is not an easy one. So we really appreciate you being here and for your support. Also, our new students, welcome to the P-TECH family. We're so excited for you to be here today, to actually have students in the building. We couldn't do this last summer for the first time, so we're really happy that students are back. We also have people joining us in the virtual world. We are live streaming today's program, so I would like to welcome and thank our OHM BOCES cooperative board members, our OHM BOCES administration, our component school districts, business partners, and our higher education partners. I would also like to thank our upperclassmen. We had juniors and seniors joining us this week as camp leaders. They helped bring in our 9th graders and make them feel welcome, to show them the P-TECH way, so we really appreciate their help as well. I would like to introduce to you the key players in the room who make this week happen. They really are the ones who are the reason why our program is so successful, and that would be our staff. So I'd like to start with Mrs. Warner, our school counselor and business partner liaison. Mrs. Kovacs, our science teacher. When I tell you their subject area, it's because they teach everything within that subject area. There is one teacher per content area, so they are truly talented people. Mrs. Colantoni, our math teacher. Mrs. Payakowski, our STEM teacher. Mrs. Jaruzzi, our English teacher. Ms. Wola isn't here right now. She is with our sophomores. They had their ceremony this morning, but I do want to recognize her and thank her. And also Ms. Garrett, our business teacher. Ms. Garrett is also our college coach, and she will be talking to you a little bit more about that later. Also, last but not least, I also want to introduce to you our P-TECH administrative intern for this year, and also our social studies teacher. He will be wearing multiple hats this school year, and he also helped me oversee the entire Summer Bridge program. Please welcome Mr. Mike Hoover.
All right. Good afternoon, students, parents, teachers, business partners, academic partners, and our school community. Welcome to the induction ceremony. My name is Mike Hoover, and I've had the pleasure of overseeing Summer Bridge for the last 4 days. Today, it is an honor to officially recognize each student as a college student. Students, this is a big deal. You have opened the door to endless opportunities that will unlock future possibilities you will determine. Freshmen, we hope you have enjoyed your first taste of P-TECH and are thrilled to be with you today. Summer Bridge is an opportunity to engage with our business and academic partners, learn about the values we have as P-TECH OHM, and get to know classmates and staff members alike. This year for Summer Bridge, students participated in a variety of activities. On Monday, students took a field trip to visit our partners at the New York Power Authority and MVCC. During the experience, students had a chance to tour the fantastic interactive exhibits that NYPA has to offer. After they provided us with lunch, we took the short drive to MV, where students took a tour of their campus. On Tuesday, students engaged in activities around STEM and started the prep for the job fair scheduled for Wednesday. On Wednesday, students participated in the job fair and Humanities Heroes, a game show that tested our students' knowledge of social studies and ELA, and maybe a few other things too. Today, students made ice cream for math and science, and all week, students participated in STEAM Olympics and a t-shirt challenge based around the Positivity Project. All these activities were designed around the core values of PTAC that represent PTAC pride. Each letter in pride represents a core value that stands at the heart of what it means to be a student at PTAC. P, partnerships. This week, students began to get a taste of what our partnerships look like. We will continue to build upon those partnerships during your experience here at PTAC. For instance, you had a chance to engage with MVCC, the New York Power Authority, Indium, BNY Mellon, SAES, Thinkubator, USAF, AmeriQ, the ARC of Oneida Lewis, Mohawk Valley Edge, and Mohawk Valley SBDC. Students, you will continue to connect with our partners during your time here. R, respect. This not only means respecting your peers, teacher, parents, and school community members, but also means the ability to respect the opinion of others, to give one another a chance to express themselves in a respectful manner. I, innovation. I hope you are all ready for an empowering educational experience. The education that you're going to get here is bold, it's provocative, and will prepare you for the 21st century. D, diversity. Look around the room, students. This room represents different school districts that come from different areas of our region. Not only will you continue to build relationships with different people around the regions, but you will also engage with the diverse world. We hope you're ready. E, excellence. To capitalize on these opportunities, you're going to have to strive to do your best every day and take advantage of the support around you. Now that I feel I've provided an adequate explanation of our core values, I have to say, it's pretty intimidating standing up here. The amount of respect I have for the quality of education and educators in this room is difficult to articulate in the time that is given to me. Students, here's what I can offer you. A challenge. A challenge to do the best you can and seize upon the opportunities given to you in this program. Reflect upon your experiences and try to make yourself a little bit better every single day. You will go through challenges and it won't be easy at times. That's learning. As educators, we hope you see the connection between your education and the opportunities that await you. Students, now that you've entered that door of opportunity, what will you do now that you are here? The choice is entirely yours. Welcome, students. We can't wait to go on that journey with you. And now, I would like to introduce a PTEC student, Bella Yagi, who's in her 4th year and who has excelled in our program. In June 2022, she will graduate from MV with an associate's degree, and this June she will graduate with a Regents Diploma from the Utica City School District. She's also served as a camp counselor for most of the week, and we're excited to hear about what she has to share about PTEC. Welcome, Bella.
Good afternoon, everyone. Everybody talks about that culture shock when going into college or high school, but it's real, and you're experiencing it at both ends. You're faced with a brand new set of responsibilities, new faces, unique challenges, and it may seem overwhelming. But the reward is a really fun high school experience, and it gives you countless opportunities at excelling. I can vividly remember September of my freshman year crying because I had 4 homework assignments due in one night. It stressed me out, and I didn't know my own strengths yet. Fast forward literally a week or two, and I was eagerly planning ahead and found myself enjoying the work so much more. Fast forward just a bit more to winter break, and I had yet another pile of work to chip away at for the next 10 days. But I remembered how intimidating it was to see a packed to-do list not moving. So I got it all done before break even started. This is what completely transformed my time at P-TECH. Maybe you don't mind taking your time on assignments, and that's okay too. The moral of the story is that the beginning of P-TECH is all about learning yourself. It's about finding what works for you and especially what doesn't. I now know, going into my second year in college, that planning ahead is my key to success. It might not be yours, but learning yourself is the most important lesson. Personally, I immediately established myself as a leader among my peers. Admittedly, it took some time to understand that a good leader empowers others. This took a couple years of trial and error for me to learn how to be an empowering leader, not an overpowering one. As I continue to improve my leadership skills and utilize all that I've learned, I've been able to form incredible relationships with business partners from our community. Connections with business was an instant perk of P-TECH and continues to be one of the most fulfilling aspects of my academic career. During the summer bridge of my freshman year, and yours as well, we were all introduced to various business partners. For me, this started with Indium Corporation. They came here to BOCES and worked on a series of icebreaker activities with us that got our brains moving and working at an industry level. We were taught the basic project management principles that would continue to be used throughout our time at P-TECH, such as deliverables, constraints, and deadlines. We learned how to navigate a tricky STEM challenge as a team, but most importantly, we were introduced to the concept of networking. Immediately, students met face-to-face with business partners, shook their hands, learned their names, and got to have valuable conversations that would benefit them greatly. From our P-TECH years and beyond, we continue to stay in contact with these business partners. One of the more valued privileges of P-TECH are all of the job shadowing opportunities. In particular, my trip to BNY Mellon was an experience that served me very well. I was paired with a man named Drew who had chatted with me about all of my future plans. He was able to share so much knowledge with me, and I carried that information with me daily as I moved forward with college. Tim Butcher, the managing director at BNY Mellon, interviewed me for the role of project manager for one of our industry challenges. This was a great success, and my group ended up being the winning team on this project. P-TECH is known to offer several mentor-mentee relationships. Conveniently enough, Tim Butcher was assigned my mentor for my sophomore year. We had a set email prompt every month, and I genuinely learned so much from him. Tim is a very regimented, organized, and successful person. I've strived to be the same way and was able to pick up skills on how to maintain this lifestyle without pushing myself to unrealistic lengths. Yesterday, I actually had the chance to catch up with Tim at our job fair, and he said he would try his best to tune in tonight. Tim told me yesterday if I ever need a personal recommendation to reach out to him. And it's encounters like this that allow us to excel in the real world with real people. In my 10th grade year, the company CRE was on the rise and visited us at P-TECH. I was asked to speak on behalf of P-TECH and highlight the way we incorporate business into high school. This got CRE into the loop with P-TECH and P-TECH students familiar with employees at a great company that may one day be interested in employing them. In fact, one of our current P-TECH completers was just hired by CRE as a mechanical engineer a few weeks ago. After 2 years of experience with business partners, I realized at the young age of 15 when I started my college journey at MVCC full-time that the relationships I established at P-TECH would be another key to my success. I want you all to know as you advance through this program that it is possible. I know it may seem intimidating at times, but you're surrounded by support. The P-TECH program incorporates years of college prep into your curriculum from the start to the finish. You have an entire team of cheerleaders on your side. Tim Thomas, our MVCC advisor, has been amazing through the years in guiding high school age kids to advance in a college environment. Ms. Garrett, who helped me tremendously, made absolutely sure we always kept in contact during the chaos of 2 fully online semesters of college. I always felt so reassured knowing Ms. Warner was just a few doors down and never failed to welcome me into her office when I needed to talk. Mrs. Shaw, since the day I met her, has set me up with amazing opportunities to showcase my strengths and put myself out there. P-TECH deeply values teamwork, and they will never let you be alone. As you move forward with your academic journey, please take with you the following advice. Maximize your time, ask for opportunities, and put yourself out there. P-TECH staff goes above and beyond for us. Allow them to help you. Be curious. There is so much unique content for you to take in. Give everything a chance. Use your resources. They're there for a reason. Do your homework. It will snowball, and it's not worth it. And lastly, take your time. Enjoy the moments. It all goes by really fast. Enjoy the slower pace of high school while you still can, and appreciate the little things. I know when we left campus for COVID, I found myself missing the people I wasn't even particularly friends with. The whole is the sum of its parts, and every part of your day at P-TECH is something to appreciate. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Bella. Now I'd like to introduce Miss Sarah Garrett, who is our college coach and our business teacher.
Bella, you've left me with a tough act to follow there, which is a great sign for our students and I think our program as well. She really exemplifies everything that we value here at P-TECH, and we couldn't be more proud of her as she ventures into this final year of MV for herself. Good afternoon, everyone, students, parents, and guests. My name is Sarah Garrett. I'm the business education instructor and MVCC college coach. P-TECH is intentionally designed to provide the skills and knowledge necessary to obtain successful careers in the industries that are rapidly expanding in our area. As educators here at P-TECH, we are lucky enough to work with the same group of students every single year. Students will get to see you grow, mature, and become confident in yourselves and your strengths and abilities. You're at the beginning of your journey now, but you will learn and grow so much as you progress through this program. In a few short years, you'll be full-time college students applying some of the skills you've learned this week to your courses at MVCC. In my position, I'm uniquely privileged to work with our students both throughout P-TECH and all the way through MVCC. In your first year, students will begin their college course with me in College Seminar, a course designed to not only introduce students to the habits and skills necessary to meet high academic standards, but to help students develop their personal strengths. This course helps to build a foundation for students as they go into the rest of their high school and college career. It is with these fundamentals learned their first year that I draw students back to when I serve as their college coach a few years down the road. Students, don't worry. I don't expect you to remember every piece of information I give you this year. P-TECH and MVCC staff will be there through every step and help guide you as you take on college work full-time. While it will be difficult at times, you will never be alone. Throughout this year, I want you to frequently think about your future self. Think about what you'd like your future self to look like. Think of what you're doing today to help the future version of you. P-TECH's motto is that we are creating tomorrow's leaders today. You may not have realized it, but you have already taken the first steps towards achieving those goals. Some of you are the only student from the district who's accepted this year. Some of you are from districts that have never sent P-TECH students before. All of you have taken a chance by deciding to come to the program where the educational experience is anything but traditional. The courage and foresight you have shown by joining this program shows that you are already ready to take the next step towards a very bright future. So congratulations on that. You'll be challenged here. That is our goal. But after all I've seen over these few short days, I'm extremely positive that you can rise to those challenges. As a group, you're filled with energy, enthusiasm, grit, and resilience. My hope for all of you is that you'll become self-assured and independent through the next chapter, trusting in your judgment and abilities. I also want you to recognize the family and community that you're stepping into here at P-TECH, the community that you are going to help build. As a program, we rely on each other. I want you to recognize the significance of the relationships you have and use those relationships to help you reach your goals. Whether it's a relationship with teachers, staff, college professors, business partners, or your own family, these relationships will be the key to your success as you move forward. It is my pleasure to welcome you all into P-TECH family as 9th grade college students. This is a unique responsibility offered to you all, and I look forward to working with you over the next few years. I'd now like to introduce our guidance counselor, Mrs. Warner, to the stage.
Thank you, Miss Garrett. So right now is the moment we've all been waiting for. So our students, as 9th graders, are going to be formally given their acceptance letter to MVCC. But this moment didn't just happen. It started all the way back in January. If you guys remember, you may have been home, you may have been in a classroom, but you heard a recruitment presentation from me and or Mrs. Schaaf. Then you had an interview, a virtual interview, and then you were offered acceptance and then ultimately chose to come to P-TECH. So this has been a process, and now you're here and we're so excited to formally accept you not just into the P-TECH family, but also into the MVCC family. So I'm going to call each of your names. You will come up. Miss Garrett will give you your acceptance letter, and then you can go back to your seat. We do have someone from school communications here taking pictures, but parents, if you want to get up and take a photo when your student is up, please feel free. Just make sure if you're up, your mask is on, and you sit down afterwards. First up, Nicholas Abbott from the VVS School District. Next, Lillian Boris, Holland Patton. From Remsen, Andrew Broadbent. Calvin had to leave early today, but I'd like to acknowledge Calvin Brown from the Whitesboro Central School District. From VVS, Finn Burlingham. From Holland Patton, Addison Carrier. From Whitesboro, Landon Chung. From VVS, Jonathan Kronizer. From the Rome City School District, Todd Diley. Also from Rome, Jaden Dyer. From the Clinton Central School District, Wyatt Forbes. From Waterville, Faith Jaquays. From Whitesboro, Aiden Johnson. He could not be here today, but we'd like to welcome from Westmoreland, Zachary Kolpa. From Rome, Jonathan Langone. From VVS, Isabella Libby. From Westmoreland, Jacob Lynch. From Rome, Scott Magnanti. From New Hartford, Robert McCann. From Sequoia Valley, Braden Regetz. From Clinton, Caden Salzberg. From Whitesboro, Asher Shin. From Westmoreland, Parker Smith. From VBS, Savannah Smuts. He could not be here today, but we'd like to welcome Quincy Staten from Sequoia Valley. From Whitesboro, Kane Thibault. From Holland Patton, Connor Wakefield. From Westmoreland, Devin Walker. Last but not least, from Oriskany, Austin Welker. Welcome, freshmen, and congratulations.
So as we close the ceremony for today, I do want to again thank you parents for coming, welcome our new students. Just some quick housekeeping things. COVID may prevent us from doing some things. We hope to get back to normal this fall. If things are running as normal, I want you to know in the beginning of September, usually around the first day of school, we run our first Parent Academy. Parent Academy is designed so parents can also learn with your student and work with us, partner with us throughout their 5 to 6 years in this program. It is a journey. And we are very unique from our traditional school setting, so it's really important that parents also understand our program and how you can support outside of school. So we welcome you to come back in September. I am going to wait until the end of August to send that out because things are changing so rapidly. And then you'll be invited back for our second Parent Academy mid-year and then at the end of the year. So that is coming up. Also, if you're looking for beginning of the year forms, we do have them all on our website. They will also be mailed home. I know sometimes they might go missing, but that's a space you can also find that information. And again, just listening to everyone speak today, I think I heard the word family come out at least 7 times. So I hope, if anything, you're getting from this. This is a risk, and I know you took a chance on us. You chose us for your high school education, and we really appreciate that. But you do truly have a ton of support as you guys move forward for your next 4 or 5 or 6 years in the P-TECH program. So congratulations. Parents, if any of you are taking students home from here, if they're not riding the bus, please sign them out in our main office. And students who are staying riding the bus, you can stay in your seats. If you want to take a picture with your student, feel free. We just ask before you run to your parents, we would like to get one more group photo together with all of you up here, and then you can join your parents. So thank you again. Thank you for coming, parents. Can you guys stand up against the wall for us?